Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm doing a recording here. I got the phone out, and hopefully it's working. Um, got the Houston Astros at New York Mets, 1973, Shea Stadium. It's July 9th, 1973. Got Tom Seaver on the mound, and he's going against Wilson. So let's get this game started. See how fast I can go. I got the cards in front of me, and I'll gradually show you some of the cards as I move along. All right. Let me get my... There we go. All right, here we go. So what we look at is a 100. So I look on this column here, and a 193 is a 3U. Ground out to first base. And a 690 is on the fielding cards. Let me show you that. 690, first base. .518. So a 518 is on the pitcher's card. 518 is a 1B center field. All right, here we go. I'm going to play the game here. 213, 213, 213. Bob Watson, 213. Everything's on the pitcher's card today. All right, so it's against a righty batter. 4-6-3 double play. I'm still working on getting the camera. It takes me a little bit of time. I'm using the Video Ninja program, and I must be missing something every once in a while because I'm not getting it on OBS all of a sudden. It's just causing me more time. And I go to I go to YouTube and I watch a video, and then that clears it up. All right, Wayne Garrett's up. So you can. So I usually take my pile here and just move it in front of me. I hit a F11 for the roller. 303 is a strikeout. Felix Mian. Oh, Felix Mian is up. Felix Mian is up. 598. That is looking at the center fielder. No, I'm wrong. Looking at the right fielder. That's a single to right field. Cleon Jones is up in the third spot. We got one out. Felix Mian is on first base. Here's the pitch. Now 501 is rare plays. I'm looking at an alternate rare plays chart. And it says outdoor stadium. It's a strikeout. No, bases are not empty. Runner on. So it's a balk. Uh-oh. I'm not sure I know how to put that. Let me see how the board game companion. I'm just going to put a BK. Let's see what happens. Yep, okay. BK was the code. I wasn't sure. All right. 679. I got to add 10 to that. It's a 689. That's a first base. That's a single. Runners advance 2 bases. Rusty Staub is up. I'll put that down there so you guys know. Another 5, so I got to look on the first baseman's card. We got one out. So as you can tell, that's Lee May's card. So I look at 538 on the right side of the card. It's a high number. It says 1B, right field. And I could go to third. I'm not sure I'm going to do that. I gotta look at Cleon Jones' speed. So he's got a 3. We got a 1-0 score, 1 out. Now I'll go to second base. Got Eddie Kranepool is up. 436. So it's a right-handed pitcher. 436. It's a 3-6 ground out. 3-6, okay. John Milner. 420. Oh, base on balls. Ron Hodges is up. 166 on the pitcher's card. Now you can tell these I printed these out with the toner saver and they didn't come out too well. But I'm going to keep it the way it is. And I think these are 65 to 90 card stock. Not bad. These are original. These are printed ones from Clay at season ticket. So they're nice. But you save a little bit of money with the PDFs. So 166, Don Wilson, the pitcher. 166. That's a fly out to third base. Now I gotta look for Tom Seaver's card. I usually don't put them down like this. Alright. Doug Rader's up. 336. Strikeout. Lee May, first baseman, right-handed batter. 417 against a righty is a G6. Tommy Helms is up. He is to pitch. 130 on Seaver's card. So if you see it, it's a 130. It says 3XX, so it becomes 330. Go back to Tommy Helms' card. 330 against a righty. Well, batting. 330 is a ground out to the shortstop. I'm going to move a little bit here. Otherwise, I'm going to run out of disk space. 103, 303. That's a strikeout. There's a pitching card. 286. Look on the pitcher's card. 286, 286. To right-handed batter. Such a good number for Tom Seaver. Deep left field shot. 3 power. So 912 left field. F7. Alright, we got 2 out. Wayne Garrett's up. Here's the pitch. 237. So it's a 200 number. So we got to look on the pitcher's card. Don Wilson. And a 237 for a left-handed batter is 237. That's hard to see, guys. Sorry. Oh, single. Okay. Single to right field. Felix Mihan is up. Hey, 432. That's on the batting card. So it's ground out to shortstop. Skip Jutsi. 182. 182. That is a F8. 223. Seaver's card. 223 against a right-handed batter. 223. Oh, it's a single. Single to center field. So the pitcher gets a hit. Jimmy Wynn is up. The toy cannon, they used to call him. I think it was a toy cannon or a little cannon, something like that. 240. 240 on Seaver's card against a righty. Strikeout. Roger Metzger's up, 2 out. A 100. That becomes a 300. That's a K. Cleon's up. 381 is ground out to third base. Rusty rolls a 488. Ooh, this might be a good one. Oh, against a righty. That's a deep right field shot. Deep right field. And his power is 5. So I got to roll the dice again, guys. And I got to look at the 10 dice. That's that white and blue die. And then add the 5, and then I look on another chart. We got 7, 12. It was a deep right field shot. 12. That's probably an out. Yep, F9. $591. So I gotta look at Jimmy Wynn's defensive card. So 591 becomes an F9. $141 is a strikeout. Bob Watson. Here we go. Bob Watson's up. Here's the pitch. 145. We look on the pitching card again. That's a strikeout. This game's really easy to play. Been playing it for about 2 years now, or a year and a half. I don't know when it came out, but it's pretty easy to remember. It's nice because it has splits for both pitchers and batters. A 503 is a random play. I'm not doing it. I did one random play a game. So let's roll again. 646, 646. To ground out to the second baseman. John Milner. So a 263. I look on the pitcher's card of Don Wilson. And he's facing a lefty, so it's this column here. And a 263 is F8. Five, 6, 9. Gotta look at the shortstop. So it's a 500 number, so you gotta look at the defensive player. Metzger is playing shortstop, so 5, 6, 9. That's a high The third digit, when the third digit's high or past five, like 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, it's usually a single or an error. So 569 E6. Bud Harrelson's up. Another strikeout by Harrelson. That's 2 for Harrelson today. Tom Seaver's up. Here's the pitch. 673, so that's on the stadium card. And I got to add 10 to that. It makes it a 683. Might be a good result for Tom. 683 is a single with 2 plus signs, and I think that's oof. So the guy on first goes to third. Okay. Wayne Garrett, 297. That's a high number in the 200 column. So let me see. That should be something good, possibly. 297 is a deep shot to left field. So let's roll again. We got 12. 3 and 9 is 12. His power is 7. That's 19. And that was a shot to right. 297, right? He's a lefty batter. So it was to right field. Go 12. 19, right field, 19. Oh, how the heck does it always land? That's an F9, man. I got to show you this. You look at the stadium card, and you can tell in right field, 19 is F9 plus plus. But look at all the home run categories next to it. Unbelievable. Lee Mays up top of the 5th. 0 runs, 3 hits, 1 error. 679 on the Shea Stadium cards, a single to center field. Tommy Helms is up. 405. I guess a righty. That's a squibber to the catcher. Throws it to first. Let's see if Just can come up. 642. Nobody's being held on, so it's a 4-6. A 4-6. So he will go to third base. It's actually G4. And the pitcher's up. So that stinks. But he rolls a 267, so that's a good move by him. 267 on Seaver's card. A right-handed batter. Oh, F9. .532. We got to look at Lee May's card. And that's a ground out. Cleon Jones. 619 on the stadium card. It's a 629. F6. Rusty Staub. 272. That's a shot to deep right field. Again, he has another chance for a homer. Deep right field. All right, so let's roll again. 7 and 5 is 12. 12, 12, 12. F9. Oh, 3 out. That's a strikeout. .549 is on Felix Mian's card. E4. Cesar Cedeno. He was a good ball player. All right, so Milner's going to be holding him on. We got one out. Ooh, 695. That's a good result. Oh, it's a base on balls. Okay. Seaver's thrown 64 pitches. His durability is 118 pitches. That's on the left side of the screen. Bobby Watson's up. One out. Let's go for that double play, guys. 136 on Seaver's card is a strikeout. Doug Rader, third baseman, bats right. Here's the pitch. 336, that's a strikeout. 336, strikeout. Eddie Kranepool. 649. We add 10 to that, make it a 659. That goes to the stadium card. That's an out. Ground out to the shortstop. So we go to Don Wilson's card. It's a 282. Got to look on against a left-handed batter. 282. This is a good one for Milner. It's a deep right field shot. Add 4 to his power of 9. That's a 13. What did I say it was? I always forget. 13 to right field is F9. This die roller works well, especially if you're streaming like this. Ron Hodges is up, 2 out. 149 on the pitcher's card is a 3XX, so we got to make it a 349. So 349 on Hodges. 349 becomes an F7. All right, Lee Mays up again. Lee Mays, 1 for 2. He's grounded out to short, and he's gotten on base with an infield hit. 345, strikeout. So you can look at Lee Mays' card right where my thumb is. It's a 300 to 374 as a strikeout. So he has a wide range. He must have struck out a lot. So Tommy Helm, 638. That's a ground out to the first baseman. .358. That's a ground out to the third baseman. This might be good. It's a 536. Got to look at Lee Mays' card. Single to right field. Reason why I say that's good is because Tom Seaver is up next, and he's going to bunt him. Well, add all those numbers up. That's 10, 15, 20. His Seaver's bunt rating is 6. Ooh, 26, man. Ooh. All runners advance, batter out. So what I got here is on the bottom of this little index card is all runners advance, batter out if arm plus blah 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 equals batter speed. So his speed is 13. And who did he hit it to? What was my number? 25? 5, 5, 5. Let me see how that works. Okay. So he hit it to the third baseman. So Rader's arm. Then I got to go to this cards. Ooh, this might be good for Seaver. He might beat this out. He has an arm rating of 1 at third base. So Seaver has, all right, so I got it I gotta roll the die again. Ooh, this might be, so 3 plus 5 plus 1 is 8, 9. His arm was 1, so that's 10. And his arm rating is less than, his arm wasn't greater than the 10 plus batter's speed. So that means Seaver beats it out. So I am going to put 1B F5. That's the first time I've ever done that before. I usually don't get those high numbers on the bunt chart. I don't know if there's a code for bunting for a hit, so that's okay, same thing. Oh, no out here. Garrett's up. Strikeout. 3-7-2. This might be a good result. Double play. Mets are horrible. Just horrible team. We've got no hitting. I'm playing all Tom Seaver starts for the 73 season. I want to see what kind of record he has. Alright, so Wilson's up. I'm going to do Control M. If you look at the top, oh, Tommy Agee, he must have got traded to the Houston at that time. Wants me to pinch hit with Tommy Agee. Okay, I'm going to do that. Now I got to find Agee's card. Here, I got it right on top here. Okay, so I got Agee's card here. I'm just going to keep it on the top of substitutes. So it's a 4-1-7. 4-1-7. That's a ground out to the shortstop. Jimmy Wynn's up. 133. Strikeout. Oh, Tom Seaver 7.2 innings pitched, 1 base on balls, 4 hits, 10 strikeouts, 28 batters faced. Metzger's up, 2 out. 591, that's a good number for the defense. Got to look at Staub's card. Oh, Rusty, look at that right here. It's F9. Now there's no pitcher in the game, so I got to go to the defense chart for the Astros. Good to see who the bench coach wants to put in. He wants me to bring in Cecil Upshaw. Okay, so I'll click on Cecil. Put him into the nice spot where Agee was. And you could definitely do double shifts in this game. Normally I don't have to. Alright, Cleon's up. Here's the pitch. We still got a 1-0 score. 6:08, add 10. It's a 6:18. It's a fly out to the second baseman. .335 F5. Eddie Crane pulls up. 688. Add 10 to that. It's a 698. We'll look on the stadium card. That's a base on balls. And Eddie Kranepool was an original Met. Came up to the team in '62 in September. And played till 1979. So had a good career. And he's from New York. John Milner, 2 out. The Little Hammer. 279. Oh, I forgot. I gotta change cards for Wilson. Luckily I didn't have to use it. I used that toner Seaver on these cards. It didn't come out too well for this team since I'm not going to use them that often. That's why I did it. All right, 279, Upshaw against a left-handed batter. Deep right field shot. So 4 and 6 is 10, 19, deep right field. What did I tell you? 19 again, F9. Man, it always falls in at F9. Yeah. All right, Cedeno's up. This is the top of the ninth inning. We got Tug McGraw in the bullpen warming up. Can Seaver get the full game win? Complete game win, I should say. Cesar's up. 6-1-3. That's a good result. That's a good result. That's a strikeout. Tom Seaver striking everybody out today. Oh, there's 11 strikeouts. Bob Watson. 349. Oh, it's a single at right field. Doug Rader's up. 1 out. Top of the ninth inning. Here's the pitch. 561. Oh, this might be a double play. Harrelson fields the ball. What did I tell you? Oh, no. 561 is a 6-3. So 6-3. Watson goes to second. Ooh, that stinks. If Lee May gets a hit, I'm going to be pissed. All right, I'm not pitching around him and possibly putting the winning run on first base. No way. All right. What do we got here? The pressure is on. Seaver's thrown 98 pitches. His durability is 118. Here's the pitch. 404. Oh, this is a good result for Seaver. 404. The ground out to Felix Millan over to Milner, and the Mets win it 1-0. Wow, what a game, people. What a game. The Mets win 1-0. An outstanding pitching performance by Tom Seaver. And here is the newspaper box score and game summary. He allowed 5 hits, 0 runs, 11 strikeouts, and 1 walk in 9 innings, 101 pitches. And they win they're 40 and 41. Okay, so I'm halfway down through the year. So when the game is over, gives you a breakdown of their, the pitchers' records, their current ERA. So they're doing pretty good. So Seaver got the player of the game. So that's my recording. I hope everything worked out, and the Mets win 1-0. So I'm done when half the season of Tom Seaver starts, and I'm going to see what kind of record he has by the end of the year. So thanks for watching. Please please place any comments in this specific area, and I appreciate you watching if you actually watch this. So thanks again. All right.